What's going on, y'all? In this video, I'm going to show you how to drive an immense amount of traffic and sales to your Shopify store using Facebook ads. And I'm going to go in, so you're going to want to pay attention. All right, guys. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to come to your ads manager. This is where you're going to run your Facebook ad from. Now, in order to do this, you're going to need to make sure your business manager is set up, as well as making sure that your pixel is connected to your Shopify store as well. And we have videos on those things as well. I'll link them above. Once you've done that, we are going to actually run ads, and the example we are going to use is a fitness brand that's selling a meal plan. Now, keep this in mind. It doesn't matter what it is that you're selling. This can pertain to you. All you have to do is change the angle that you're using in the ad. So the first thing you want to do here is hit the green create button, and then Facebook is going to ask you to choose a campaign objective. The campaign objective you want to choose is going to be the sales objective, because your whole goal is to make more money in your brand, right? So that's what you want to do. Now we're going to go ahead and hit continue. After you hit continue, you want to go to manual sales campaign and hit continue. All right, now once we've done that, we're now in the campaign level of the ad. What I want you to do is just name your campaign, 30-day meal plan. Then I'll just add the date. Whatever the date is, you can add it right there. Then you're gonna go ahead and scroll down. You're gonna turn your catalog off. All right, and then what you're gonna do is you're just gonna hit next. Now, when you hit next, it's going to take you to the ad set level of your ad. Now, on the ad set level, all I want you to do here at the top is give this a name. So you're going to call this ad set 1. And then the name you're going to give it is actually the audience that you're going to be targeting. So if I'm a fitness brand and I'm selling a 30-day meal plan, the audience that I'm going to most likely be targeting is going to be people that are interested in fitness. So I can put fitness people right here. All right, then we're gonna scroll down, make sure the conversion location is your website. Your performance goal is gonna be maximize number of conversions. You're gonna make sure you have your pixel selected. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna choose your conversion event, which in this case is going to be purchases, because we want more people to purchase. The way that this works is what Facebook does is they'll go out and run an ad, and they'll find people that are more likely to buy from you. And that's the purpose of the purchase. It's going to find quality people that are proven to buy from you. Then you're going to go ahead and scroll down. Now for the daily budget, if you're just getting started, I recommend $5 to $10 a day to get started. And the date you want to actually run your ad, you can run it for the following day in the morning. In this case, I will do 7 a.m. Now we're going to continue to scroll down. All right, now the next section that you want to focus on is this section right here, the advantage plus audience section. Now, the way Facebook wants you to do it is they make it easy, and you could just select this and they'll select your audience for you and you'll run it. But the way that we recommend to do it is to switch to original audience options. And you're going to hit use original audience. This is going to bring you back to a more traditional Facebook look, and this is the way we like to run our ads. So the first thing you're going to do is choose your location that you want the ad to run to. Then you're going to choose the age range, 18 to 65 plus. We'll leave it here just for example's sake. And then for genders, you can choose whatever genders you want. Let's just say we want to choose women in this case. All right, now for the detailed targeting, this is the section where you're going to enter in specific things that people are interested in that have to do with what you're selling. So if we're selling a 30-day meal plan, I want to target people who are interested in, healthy eating, fitness things, people who might shop at different fitness brands, people who might work out. That's the type of audience that I'm looking for here. So inside of the interests, first thing I'm going to do, I'll type in Fabletics. Fabletics is a sporting goods fitness brand that a lot of women and men wear. So you can choose Fabletics because that would target people who are interested in healthy living. So we got Fabletics here. We could continue. We could say CrossFit, right? CrossFit is a form of exercise that people like to do, so you can use CrossFit, right? And I hope this is giving you an idea of the things that you can target. You can type in healthy eating. right? So healthy eating, that would be one that you could target as well. And by the way, any of these that I'm selecting, if you hover over them, Facebook will actually show you the size of the people, or it'll actually show you the size of the audience of people that are interested in this particular interest. So healthy eating, that's a huge one. And again, this is the section that gives you the ability to reach people that never heard of your brand before, but that are already proven to be interested in the things that you're selling. And this is why I love Facebook ads, okay? Now you can continue. Let's just say we want to target more fitness brands. So then we would look for some more fitness brands. Let's just say we want to target, let's just say Nike. We could do Nike footwear. Let's just say we want to target more fitness type activities. We could do running sport. We could do that. Let's say we want to target more. So we could do weight training. And that's an interest. And I want you to notice all of these different interests are huge interests. This one has almost 600 million people in it. So we'll choose that one. So now let's just say that you've got all these interests in here, but you want a few more to round it out and you just simply can't think of anything. If that's the case, you can come to suggestions right here and you could choose more. Lululemon is a good one. Adidas, bodybuilding, all of these different ones you can choose, but now you have your interests. And if you look over here to the right, you can see that your estimated audience size is 75 to 89 million people, which is huge, okay? So now that we have our audience, let's continue to scroll down. We're gonna keep the placements the same. We're not gonna change that. And then we're just gonna hit next. All right, now we're on the ad level. So the ad level of the ad is the level where you're actually going to determine the visual that you want people to see in your ad. So the first thing I'll do is I'll just call this visual 1. I'll turn on my ad preview. This is gonna preview the actual ad and what it's gonna look like. Then I'm gonna make sure that my Facebook page and my Instagram page are selected. Once I know that they are, I'm gonna scroll down and under ad setup, I'm gonna make sure I'm creating a new ad. I'm gonna manually upload the video. And then I'm gonna select a single image or video. Now, my recommendation to you is to be using video content when you run ads, because video content tends to perform a lot better than pictures do. And you could obviously split test this and make that happen as well, all right? So now what you're gonna do is you're gonna scroll all the way down, and now under add media, this is where you're gonna add the visual that you're going to choose to run the ad to. So let's just do add video. And now what you can do is you can simply just choose a particular visual that you want to use to run ads towards. Now, if you have a visual that you want to use, like that's already been used on your Instagram, Facebook will show you that, as well as on your Facebook. So you could choose one that's existing, or you can upload a new one. Now, when you're uploading a video, my recommendation to you is to use a 1-to-1 ratio on your videos. That's basically like a square video. Using 9:16 is not gonna let you show up on certain placements that are key. So I recommend using 1-to-1, the square ratio. If you don't know how to change that, you can easily change it by going to CapCut and changing it that way. That's what you can do there, all right? Now that that's done, now you're gonna simply select your video that you wanna use, and you're gonna open that up. And once the video is uploaded, you're just gonna hit next. You're gonna hit next again. You're gonna hit next one more time. And now your video is selected. So now that you've done that, go ahead and hit done. All right, now that your video is selected, whatever the video is, this is just an example video, by the way. But once your video is done, now the next section you have to focus on is the primary text. Now the goal of the primary text is to get people to take action and understand exactly what it is that you're selling. So one thing I like to do is I like to use ChatGPT to help me out when it comes to ad copy. So as you can see here, I have a little prompt here. It says, write me some ad copy for a Facebook ad that is focused on getting more sales for my fitness brand that sells 30-day meal plans. Make sure the ad copy includes a strong call to action that will make people buy quickly. Keep the ad copy at 100 words or less. So I'll use this and I'll hit enter, and I will literally just let ChatGPT do the work. Creating ads does not have to be hard for you. You just have to know what to do in order for them to convert very well. As you can see, ChatGPT gives us some really good ad copy here. Ready to unlock your dream body, dive into our expertly crafted 30-day meal plan, and so on and so forth. So you could take this and you can copy it just like this. And then you could plug it into Facebook right here under the primary text. So this is really good and thought out. It has the bullet points, it has the emojis. This is how we like to use ad copy. So now that that's done, we would go ahead and scroll down. So the headline is really important because this is the only place that Facebook allows you to use bold print. So this is why it's very important to add a really strong call to action. So you could say something like, first 15 orders get 20% off. And that's the call to action. That's going to add some more urgency as well. Then you're going to scroll down. And then right here where there's a call to action, if you're selling an e-commerce product, you always want to use the shop now button. That's what I would recommend because it's straight to the point. Then you're going to scroll down. Now for the URL, you're simply going to go to your Shopify product page or your e-commerce product page, and you're going to send people directly to your product page because that's going to maximize the amount of conversions that you can make. Anytime that you're running ads to an e-commerce brand, it's very beneficial to send them to the product page because then that's one less decision they have to make. So we send them to the product page, then we continue to scroll down. And then the very last step, just make sure your pixel is selected here. And then you're going to go ahead and hit publish. If you want to learn much more about ads and generating massive amounts of revenue online, be sure and click the link in our description. We got a lot of cool things for you. And be sure to subscribe to our channel because we're always dropping gems on how to run more ads and how to level up your brand. And with that being said, we'll see you in the next one.